Hey, I'm Brian from BMA Comics Con, and today we're going to take a look at Captain America number 7, the beginning of the Captain of Nothing story arc. In the recent past, Captain America has been through a lot. Whether it was Steve Rogers that led the Secret Empire or not, there hasn't been a lot of faith in the name Captain America, and now he's accused of murdering his frenemy, General Ross. Steve and Sharon Carter go to get legal counsel after finding out that Steve is the prime suspect in General Ross's murder. Unfortunately, he's advised that although evidence doesn't prove him the killer, his shield matches the murder weapon, and he and General Ross don't have a good history together, thus giving him means, motive, and opportunity. So the advice he gets is to turn himself in. But of course, this bad news doesn't stop the team. Bucky takes a break from redeeming himself to beat up on criminals and ask if they know who killed General Ross. All while Sharon fails to convince Steve to keep fighting, and Steve asks her to keep fighting, but he must stop fighting the government he represents and turn himself in. We get a glimpse at the prison for the Physically Enhanced that is being run by Baron Strucker, where Steve will be detained. Although Steve has turned himself in, he did not hand over his shield. Instead, Sharon has taken it and assembled the Daughters of Liberty to continue the fight. With his history, could Steve get a fair trial? How is Steve planning to change things by turning himself in? Who are the Daughters of Liberty? I look forward to hearing what Ta-Nehisi Coates has to say about the difference between the government and the country. That to me seems to be one of the challenges on Steve's mind. Steve is a representation of the United States, yet he keeps finding himself at odds with the government. Well, he doesn't come to the split between government and country on his own. It seems more in line with Sharon's rebuttal to him. Is it not his duty to stand up against the government when they are wrong? Or, once a soldier, always a soldier? Ta-Nehisi Coates likes to incorporate politics into his writing, and I think that makes Captain America a good fit for him. Now I know I'm late saying this as this is his second story arc with Cap, but I like the potential the story has. I'm looking for more of a legal resolution to the story as opposed to it ending in a fight. The art in this comic is good. Not much happened, so there isn't much for me to say about it, but Kubert did a good job on the art. As I talked about earlier, my favorite part of this issue is when Sharon is talking to Steve about how what is best for the country is dreams and revolutions. It's not fair to say, but my favorite image is the cover. I feel like out of any image, it says the most. And it's beautiful, but what else do you expect from a Ross cover? As stated, not a lot of action took place in this, but the setup for an interesting story took place in this issue. So I'm gonna rate this a 7 out of 10. I hope to see more development in this story in the next issue. Please let me know your thoughts on this comic and video in the comments below. And if you'd like to see reviews of your favorite comic books, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Brian out.